Hello people, this is Mark from Kharischangeworks. Guys, I hope you are well. A bit of a different venue today, but nonetheless, here we go. So you wonder if you are in a toxic relationship. You might think that. You might wonder why you're experiencing certain things and you can't quite work out what the reason is. This is going to be a short sub-series in the narc playlist for the channel. So I'm going to advise you just to look at the whole series if you haven't done so before. And I'm hoping that these few pointers that I'm going to give you would give you the information to qualify whether you are in a narc relationship or whether the person that you are in with this relationship, did I say that right? The person who you are in this relationship with are maybe just someone who's struggling. Or it's just maybe that something else is going on in your life. They may not necessarily be a narc. So my aim is to give you at least 15, 16 little pointers just to give you an idea of whether you are in a narc relationship or not. I'm going to break this down into a number of little short videos. So let's have a go. Number one is they give you no space. Now consider the following. Everybody in a healthy relationship, we all like to feel loved and appreciated and wanted. But there's also this good, healthy balance of alone time, meaning it's a time where you're on your own. You can do your own thing. Therefore, when you get back to your prospective partner, whoever they might be, you will have some content to talk about. Now, when it comes to someone in a narc relationship, the narc would want to be with you all the time. It is as if they cramp your space. And it's very easy to get confused between a healthy relationship where they are concerned about you and whether they are trying to consume you. You see, the behavior is exactly the same. The attitude, the motive behind this cramping style is very different. So this is not for sure that if you feel cramped, that it is that you are in a narc relationship. I'm not saying this. This is just an indicator. Let's look at the rest of the list. Secondly is, there are forms of jealousy. Consider the relationship that you have with your spouse, your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. There is a place for healthy jealousy. Because they are special to you, they are wanted, they are loved, they are appreciated. You don't want someone else to have a relationship with your partner person. In a narc relationship, the jealousy comes in the shape of what's going on your phone, where you going, who are you with, what time will you be there, how are you going to get there, what time are you going to be back, all these kind of things. Again, it can be confused with a caring, healthy relationship. The thing to look out for here is the intensity of the inquiring of where you're going, who you're with, what you're going to do, what's going on your phone. Can I check your Facebook profile? Can I check what's going on your Twitter account? And these kind of things. Jealousy. It's an evil monster that will consume you from the inside out. Pay attention to it. If you've got that person who is consistently on your case regarding the behavior control in you, it might be that you are in a narc relationship. Might be. Number 3, blame shifting. Or the blame game, playing the victim card. You see, in a narc's life, the agenda is to make your life sheer hell. The agenda is to make sure that your life is as difficult as it can possibly be. Even if it's not your fault, you will be blamed. If it's their fault, you will be blamed. If it is your fault, you will be blamed. Point I'm making here is quite simple. Regardless of what you do or what you don't do, there's going to be a very high chance of you being blamed. The narc will never ever take responsibility. Why should they? They're always right. As I was saying to my dad not too long ago, in the narc relationship, as far as my relationship was concerned, I was told a couple of days or so after our particular wedding day, it was, no, I lied, it was the day that we got married. I was told, you will find that she has to be right. She has to have the last say, and things have to go her own way. Never a true word spoken. Now here's the thing with blame shifting is, when I did things that she did, I was wrong. When I did the things that she didn't do, you got it. When I did my own thing, but not her way, you've got it again. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter about anything, quite frankly. You are going to be blamed. They will never be blamed. Because how can you be blamed for something that you are not guilty of? You're right all the time, narc, aren't you? So pay attention to this whole thing about blame shifting. If you know for a fact that you are right and you are being blamed for not doing things right, chances are, pay attention to this one. Number 4. This is a classic sign that I reckon most people would have had some form of experience in, and this is the thing called walking on eggshells. You know what it's like when you get into someone's presence and their company, and there is just something in the air that makes you feel uncomfortable. There's something in the atmosphere that goes, I better be careful with what I say. I've got to be careful with how I go about saying this, because there's just something that makes me feel very uncomfortable. I don't feel at ease in my own skin. I better just be careful. And it is as if you are linguistically as well as behaviorally are walking on eggshells, being ultra careful not to crack said eggshells. What a fantastic way to control people, by making them feel uncomfortable in their own skin, making them doubt who they are as people. That's coming in a later video, by the way. So when you are in someone's presence and you are consistently thinking about the care you need to exhibit through what you say and how you say it, when you question your own language freedom, and I'm not talking about swearing and being rude and vulgar, I'm not talking about that at all, far from it in fact. You've got to be mindful that you might upset them. You have to be mindful of the response that you are going to get for simply having an opinion. When it feels like it doesn't matter what you say, it's going to be boomeranged back at you, chances are, there's 4. There's many more to come. So, at this particular point in time, I'm going to ask you, in the event that you wonder whether you are in a narc relationship, this toxic relationship kind of setup, if any of these resonate and goes with, sits with you and goes, Mark, you're right, this rings a bell, it really resonates, or crumbs, I felt like this, my thoughts are, consider carefully. Consider carefully. As this little sub-series is being produced for you, my hope is that it will give you that information for you to make that decision, for you to be able to say, I am in a toxic relationship and I need to get out of it. I need to do something about it. Then I think it is mission accomplished. If it is that you are not in a toxic relationship, but you found this particular sub-series helpful, maybe you know someone else who is in a toxic relationship with a narc. Trust me, it is hell. Maybe this information that is going to be handed over to you might give you a talking point with them to help them escape the poison that they are in. Because trust me, since separating from the narc in my life, life has become a hell of a lot better. It is as if the mist in my mind has cleared. It is as if my eyes can now look straight. As if I found myself, which is one of the things I will pick up on in a later video. But that was all I want to say to you at this particular point in time. Those 4 little indicators. Not necessarily qualifiers, they are just indicators that you might be in a relationship that is toxic. I'm going to ask you just to do all the YouTube admin. You know what to do, the like, the share, the comments, the bell pickle. Please tell all your friends, please tell all your family, not just about this particular video or any of the videos. Tell them about the whole channel in its entirety, please. And of course, for now, this is Mark from Kharischangeworks, and I'll speak to you soon.